Have you ever met someone so brilliant, so capable, yet seemingly allergic to effort? Someone who could solve any problem with a flash of insight, but only if the problem absolutely demanded their attention. Let me tell you about Ryan. In a small village nestled by a winding river, Ryan was known for two things: his sharp mind and his legendary laziness. He wasn't unintelligent. Quite the opposite. Ryan could outwit most adults in a game of strategy, and his solutions to everyday dilemmas were often ingenious, if a little unconventional. He simply believed in working smarter, not harder. A philosophy he applied perhaps a little too enthusiastically. While other children toiled in the fields, Ryan would devise intricate pulley systems to lift heavy loads with minimal personal exertion, or map out the shortest, least strenuous routes for errands. His efficiency often bordered on outright avoidance of effort, earning him the title of the village's lazy genius. Life, however, has a way of demanding more than just clever shortcuts. One harsh winter, a devastating blight swept through the village, ruining the season's crops. Shortly after, Ryan's strong, hard-working father fell gravely ill. The family's meager savings dwindled rapidly, and the once vibrant home grew quiet with worry. As Ryan watched his mother struggle, her hands raw from desperate labor, and his father weaken daily, a crushing weight settled in his chest. For the first time, his cleverness felt hollow. All his life, he'd found ways to avoid effort, and now, facing a real crisis, he felt utterly helpless. He regretted every shortcut, every evaded chore, every moment he hadn't truly applied himself. "If only I had tried harder," he whispered to himself, the words tasting bitter. Hope, though, often emerges from the deepest despair. News arrived of a grand competition announced by the benevolent king, with a magnificent chest of gold as the prize. This wasn't just gold, it was salvation. Suddenly, Ryan's mind, usually content with leisure, ignited with a fierce, unwavering purpose. The thought of his family, his ailing father, his struggling mother. This was the powerful, undeniable motivation he had always lacked. This was the reason to not just work smarter, but to asterisk work. Asterisk. The first challenge was deceptively simple. Cross the wide, swiftly flowing river to retrieve a flag on the opposite bank. Most contestants, strong and eager, immediately plunged into the water, battling the current. Ryan watched, his brow furrowed in thought. Swimming against that torrent would be exhausting, even for the strongest. Why expend all that energy? His eyes scanned the riverbanks, noticing fallen logs and sturdy vines. While others struggled in the midstream, Ryan, with a newfound urgency, began to gather materials. He quickly lashed together a rudimentary but effective raft, using his knowledge of knots and simple physics. Pushing off, he used a long stick to pole his way across, skillfully navigating the currents. He wasn't the fastest, but he conserved his strength and crossed with remarkable ease. Finishing a respectable third, the crowd, initially amused by his lazy approach, murmured with impressed surprise. The final round was designed to test sheer brute force. Push a massive, rough-hewn wooden block across a long, uneven field to the finish line. Groans rose from the crowd as the remaining contestants eyed the formidable obstacle. One by one, they strained, grunted, and shoved, inching their blocks forward with immense effort, their faces red with exertion. Ryan approached his block, not with a heave, but with a thoughtful gaze. Pushing this would be agonizing, a monumental waste of energy. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a small, sturdy carving knife he always carried. To the bewilderment of the onlookers, he didn't push. Instead, he began to carefully, meticulously carve. Shavings flew as he worked, shaving the sharp edges, smoothing the rough sides. Slowly, painstakingly, the square block began to transform. It became less of a block and more of a cylinder. A wheel. When he was done, he simply tilted the now rounded log onto its side and, with a gentle push, sent it rolling effortlessly across the field. It picked up speed, gliding over the uneven terrain, leaving the grunting, straining competitors far behind. Ryan walked alongside it, occasionally guiding it with a light touch, a small smile playing on his lips. He crossed the finish line first, the golden chest, his Ryan Adwin, not through brute strength, but through intelligence, Applied with an intensity born of love and desperation, his family was saved. This story isn't just about a clever boy. It's a powerful reminder that laziness can often mask extraordinary intelligence. People who seem to avoid effort might just be waiting for a compelling enough reason, a powerful motivation, be it family, a dream, or a deep-seated purpose, to channel their innate brilliance into focused, decisive action. When that reason appears, their ingenuity can lead them not just to success, but to triumph, often in the most unexpected and efficient ways. And just like Ryan found a smarter way to achieve his goals, you too can find smarter, more engaging ways to reach yours. Learning English, for instance, doesn't have to be a struggle. Through stories like Ryan's, you can discover that language learning can be an interesting, effective, and truly enjoyable journey.